Ding ding,
Look
baby!
at us. We love our Shox, but this is a controversial shoe because a lot of people hate them and a lot of people love them. I think it fits within the time frame right now because people like go for these like Y2K kind of sci-fi vibes.
Yes.
Like a higher fashion shoe.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Shox!
Guys, we are so back right now.
And
my beautiful twin is
back! Did y'all miss me? Did you even know I was gone in the first place?
They must know.
Yeah, y'all that are loyal will know I'm back. And you're back from?
I'm also back. I've been to Japan for the last month.
Let's go.
So I've lived my best life. But,
you really did. This guy went with a 13 kg suitcase, came back with a 30 kg suitcase.
I did.
Damage was done.
Damage was done. But it was all worth it. So, but now we're back in the studio.
And what are we talking about today?
We're talking about the Nike Shox.
Ding ding,
Look
baby!
At us.
Hot steppers today.
So let's get into it.
All right, so all about the history of Shox. This is an interesting one because they've really come back in this day and age. Gen Z has just popped off with the shoe, but throwing it all the way back to
84.
There we go.
84. It's a long time ago.
Yeah, that wasn't that when you were born or something.
Nope.
Oh.
It wasn't. I'm not that old.
Back in my day, Shox were so cool.
Well, they started designing in 84.
Yeah.
They only released in like 2000.
Yeah,
the first time.
16 years later, right?
Yeah. So that's like
back in my age, yeah.
okay. But so I mean, if you're looking at the Shox right now,
we've got two different designs on.
We got two different designs on right now, but the thing is that in 84 these were ahead of their time, even in the 2000s, I would say. Facts. But yeah, I mean, they, like you said, they came back like crazy in the last few years.
Absolutely.
Which kind of makes sense because they were so futuristic.
They were. I mean, back in the day, I think a lot of the shoes may have been modeled more in the dad kind of sense vibe, you know, dad runner shoes.
Yeah, I guess so.
But this, you wouldn't catch my dad wearing shoes like this.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No.
But no, it's super sleek, aerodynamic design, and you've got these insane pillar of columns that are
it's kind of like springs that you have in the soles.
So it's actually polyurethane,
Okay.
Polyurethane sole here that basically compresses and rebounds, and it's kind of imitating that kind of rocket ship springboard-like technology, if you want to say that. So it's literally rocket science, you know what I'm saying? Look at
her coming through with all the facts.
But
all the facts.
Super, super cool design, and it just takes the show, really.
Yeah, and I mean, we love our Shox. We've talked about that a couple of times already on our past episodes. But this is a controversial shoe because a lot of people hate them and a lot of people love them. And I think if you love them, you like really love them.
Facts.
Because I mean, I like the sci-fi kind of vibe it gets.
I love it too. Now, someone commented on these shoes saying they look like rocket ship shoes, and I was like, hater. Pure hater here.
Makes sense.
But I completely get it, and I hear you, and I understand you, and your feelings are valid. But
no gaslighting.
Like you just say you can't swag them out like I can swag them out, because that's basically what you're saying.
Basically.
Period.
Basically.
So yeah, I get what they mean, but that's the whole concept and design of the shoe. It is futuristic and it looks crazy, but that's what I like about it. People are directly looking at your feet being like, damn.
Yep.
That's sick.
Yep, definitely. I think it fits within the time frame right now because people like go for these like Y2K kind of sci-fi vibes.
Yes.
And it's like, it feels like a higher fashion shoe to me.
I think so, yeah. I feel like it just elevates it, really.
Yeah,
so
100%.
That's it. Period.
Let's talk about some iconic Shox moments.
Yeah, I feel like every shoe has to have a cultural significant moment
100%.
for it to pop.
Yeah, for it to take off.
Yeah, we've got a few.
Yep, it took off because in the 2000 Olympics in Sydney, Vince Carter dunked over the 7-foot Frederick Weiss in some Shox, the BB4s to be exact, not your regular Shox, you know? I mean, you would break your ankles in some regular Shox, but that was a very, very iconic moment. I mean, 7-foot dunk.
That is crazy. I would dunk and reach his belly button, man.
No, but that's insane. I mean, Vince Carter is the GOAT of dunks anyway, in my opinion. But I mean, I'm gonna leave that up to the people. But I mean, that's one.
Isn't it crazy? Like, the shoe was just fresh in its time. 2000s, it just came out. People are saying, what is going on? Man's just dunking a whole human. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
in the Olympics as well.
Facts. So already the shoe is taken off. People are, it's gaining traction. Eyes are all on it. So, yeah, phenomenal. 4 years later then, my girl Serena Williams.
Big Serena.
US Open. She's there warming up on court. What she got on her feet? Not only Shox, but knee-high Shox. Shox Glamour.
Wow.
Oh, man. Like...
Serena.
Insane. Serena. I love it, though. I love it. Taking a feminine kind of twist on it and just making them rock. So I think she did. She looked
and she only wore them during the warm-ups. And it was like a very like controversial thing.
Yeah.
I mean, Serena is a controversial player for no good reason. But, I think it's in the top 3 most iconic fashion moments still till this day.
Facts.
So I
Facts.
mean, another iconic moment right there for the Shox.
Yeah, knee-high boots, man.
Knee-high
with the Shox, like making it work.
On the court, stop playing. Stop
playing. Sexy, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. So bouncing off of sports.
Yes.
I mean, the Shox came very big in Brazil.
Yes, with Neymar adding his little twist to it as well.
Which only made sense because they were so popular back in the days in Brazil. And I think Brazil's big on like these futuristic type of sneakers.
Yeah.
FAVE is like a big thing.
That's it. And we saw it with his shoe. He took, bold colors, kind of represented from where he came from and his heritage, which added a really, really cool twist on it. We love seeing the different colorways that come out. And of course, with a high profile like Neymar, it was bound to be a success. Like,
however,
do you know what I'm saying?
That is a lot later though still. But I mean, they were big in Brazil. I think the R4s that I'm wearing today were very popular. The NZs. I think the TLs as well. But also a very iconic moment for the Shox once again.
We're eating them up now. They've had their booms and now everyone's just kind of riding that wave. So.
Yeah, I mean, they had their highs, they had their lows, but
they're
back. Fully back.
And they're here to stay, in my opinion.
Yep, they're getting embraced by the people. They're getting embraced by the people, which I love because I love me some Shox. So, the 2 most popular styles, we have the R4s.
And TLs.
What a catch. What a catch. So these are like the most popular styles right now. Yeah,
I think the most iconic as well. People.
Yeah, I think so. I would say so at least.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have the R4s, which have we only have 4 springs.
Yes.
As you might be able to see over here.
Both of the shoes really are quite different, apart from obviously the pillars.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. These are like way more sleek in my opinion. These are like a bit bulkier.
I think
so. Show them to the people. Show them to the people.
This is the shoe for the people, damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see the R4 is definitely a lot more sleeker. Almost mechanical, right?
Yeah.
But then we've got the TL, which is kind of like this cage structure. And a lot chunkier as a shoe, which I love. Y'all know I love a chunky shoe. So this is for me.
I mean,
shoe for me.
It's my favorite as well. I would have to say the TLs are my favorite, but the R4s... just a little different vibe, like they have like this metallic looking upper, I would say, and they make it a bit more futuristic in like a different way. These feel like rockets.
Yeah, they look like, it looks like a car, to be honest, like a little Toyota Yaris driving around, like, you know what I'm saying? No, okay, a Lamborghini, but it looks like a functional shoe, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, but both of their shoes have had their moments with different collabs and different iconic moments. And
and also a big difference with the TLs, they come in like very bold and different colorways, which the R4s haven't done yet.
Changed so much, right? Yeah, you've got a lot of different gradients on these kind of shoes, which it gives a lot of options and stuff. I'm loving the ones that I have now at the moment, the silver, but they've got khaki as well, and they have everything. Everything. So it's super nice. And the collabs we've seen with these shoes as well. I know Martine Rose have done a really interesting collaboration.
People hate those. But I kind of love them. I've seen people pull them off really nicely.
Looks super interesting. It looks like a smart shoe that you wear for like, going out for dinner.
She made it like a loafer because she made like the heel a lot lower. Yeah. And made it like a pointier dress shoe.
Yeah. It's really interesting.
It's a bold choice.
I think that was the purpose of it, to spark some noise.
It's Martine Rose.
That's it.
And then you have Supreme, which had like a big a TL or a Shox moment, not a TL moment, because they used a different model.
Yeah.
But they made like very good colorways.
Yeah.
Not very interesting, but just they chose good colors.
That's it.
That's a important thing
Time,
to do.
yeah, for sure. It's adding a bit of freshness back into the shoe, keeping 100%. It interesting, and just getting the people talking. So I think those collaborations have definitely gotten a lot of noise around the shoe for sure.
100%.
Shoot for sure.
Shoot for sure.
So yeah, no, I'm really, really loving the Shox. I think they'll stay around for a long time. And I'm definitely.
Well, they already have, but I think that they're maybe peaking now or within like the last 2 years.
100%.
So I think they're gonna stick around for a little while longer.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Shox!
Guys, thanks for making it all the way to the end of another episode.
We're not Shox because you, my friend, are a loyal watcher. Thank you very much. Love and leave you.